Yes, I'm live now. Welcome once again to another new video. Good evening, everyone. This is Santu Sahu, and you are watching Sahu's tutorial. And here in this YouTube video, I'll be covering the PYQs of Gujarat SET exam that is going to be conducted in this month of 26th November, probably. So do join quickly. Good evening, everyone. Let's begin the session here. Okay. I think everything is okay and the PDF is clearly visible to everyone. Please do let me know if the PDF is clearly visible and I am audible to everyone. Please do let me know. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Do join quickly. Yes, I'm to begin the session here. Yes, I'm to begin the session here. I think everything is okay. Yeah, before starting the session, this is my humble request to all the aspirants. Please make sure to subscribe the channel and tap the bell icon to get more notification and to stay updated as well. Do join the Telegram channel, that is Santu Sahu UGC Net. Here is the first question on your screen. Please do answer and do like the session as well. So here the first question is on your screen, that which of the following is the most appropriate equivalent words inscribed on a tomb? Which of the following is the most appropriate equivalent to words inscribed on a tomb? Okay, monument, cenotaph, reed, epitaph. Words inscribed on a tomb, that is actually epitaph. Okay, so D is the right answer. Hmm. Words inscribed on a tomb is it's called epitaph. Okay, next question. Question number 7. Okay, now question number 7. Okay, now dash is considered the first book printed in England. Utopia, history of Troy, Confessions Amentage, and Mordy Arthur. What is considered the first book printed in England? What would be the right answer here? What is considered the first book printed in England? And that book was printed by whom? It's by William Caxton. It's by William Caxton. William Caxton is exactly. Uh, no, it's not Utopia. It's not Utopia actually, Viva. It's history of Troy. Okay, its history of Troy is the right answer. Okay, the first consider the first book printed in England. Here it's history of Troy. And you all know that Utopia is a work by whom? Utopia is a work by Thomas More. Thomas More has written Utopia, whereas Utopia for the first time was published in the year 1516. Okay, and its English translation was published came in 1551. Okay, and it was translated into by whom? It was translated into English in 1551 by Ralph Robinson. Remember that it was Ralph Robinson who had translated this work into English. Okay, Utopia. Hmm. Where we find the character of Raphael heterology. Hmm. Are the characters. So 1551 is the English translation and the 1516 is the original work. Here, History of Troy, that was translated into English by William Caxton. First book printed in England with History of Troy. Here, Confessio Amentis is a work by whom? And Mordy Arthur. Okay. Uh, Here you say, tell me, Mordy Arthur means actually death of Arthur. Okay. Death of King Arthur. Okay. Mordy Arthur means death of King Arthur. Okay, and who wrote this work? Thomas Mallory. It's a work by Mallory. It's a work by Thomas Mallory's Mordy Arthur. And Confessio Amentis is a work by John Gower, isn't it? John Gower has written this work called Confessio Amentis, and this work was written in English. Okay, John Gower was famous for his works like let me erase this. Okay, John Gower. Okay, here, John Gower is famous for his works like Vox Clamentis, Speculum Meditantis, or Mirror de Lome. The first work is I am writing here Mirror de Lome. Okay, let me take another. Let me take this. Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay. Yes. Now it is easy to, okay. So I was talking about Vox Clementis. Vox Clementis, okay. Clementis is a work by, that is Vox Clementis is the work. Then the second work, first work is Mirror de Long. Okay, first work is Mirror de Long, Mirror de Long, or that is Speculum Meditentis, Speculum Meditentis. That was here. Vox Clementis was written in Latin. Remember that it was a Latin work. Vox Clementis was written in French. Okay, so Vox Clementis was Latin work published written in Latin, whereas in French it was Miro de l'Homme or Speculum Meditentis. This is the first work, this is the second work, and the third work is here. We have the third work is, that is Confessio Amantis, that was written in English. That was written in English. Okay, will you remember that? These questions? Okay, I have explained it very clearly. Will you remember that? Okay, let me erase this portion here. Chalo. Here is question number 2. Here is question number 8 now. Okay, now here is question number 8. The year 1611 is associated with authorized version of Bible, Pilgrim's Fathers Sailing for America, death of Shakespeare, none of the above. The year 1611 is associated with what? Do like the session and share with your friends as well. So here the 1611 is associated with authorized version of Bible. Uh, It is commissioned in 1604. Okay, it is commissioned in 1604, but it is published in, authorized version of Bible is published in 1611. Okay, King James Bible or authorized version of Bible. Okay, KJB, King James Bible. It was commissioned in 1604. Okay, so next question here. Milton did write, okay, did not write. Here is question number 9. Milton did not write which one? Areopagitica, Leviathan, Lycidas, Paradise Lost. So Milton did not write which work? Tell me. Milton did not write. So Areopagitica, Lycidas, Paradise Lost, these three all are written by Milton. Leviathan by Thomas Hobbes. Exactly. Thomas Hobbes has written this work. Okay. And Lycidas is on the death of Edward King. G. Paradise Lost 1667, 1670 for the second edition, 10 book, इधर पे total 12 books था, written in blank verse. Exactly, it's by Hobbes. Exactly, Tahida Thomas Hobbes, very good. Leviathan, very good. Biba, okay. It's liberty against the liberty against the, that is censorship. Okay, publishing. So Areopagitica. So here Leviathan is the right answer. Chalo. Now here is question number 10. Now here is question number 10. Portrait of the artist as an old man is a work by, very important work. So we have three works. One is portrait, portrait of the artist. Do answer. As a young man, then by whom, and we have also another work, portrait of the artist as a young dog. Who wrote these three works? Here it's not even by H.G. Wells, it's not even by Joseph, it's not even by D.H. Lawrence. So we have two options left, James Joyce and Joseph Heller. It's by Joseph Heller. Okay, remember that very important work. Portrait of the Artist as an Old Man is a work by Joseph Heller, and he is also famously known for Catch 22. Okay, Catch 22. Do you know? Do you remember that work? Can you remember Catch 22? Joseph Heller's Catch 22, and here Portrait of the Artist as an Old Man is a work by Joseph Heller, whereas Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man by James Joyce. Okay, exactly. One by James Joyce, whereas Portrait of the Artist as a Young Dog by Dylan Thomas. By Dylan Thomas. Okay, so Young Dog by Dylan Thomas, Young Man by James Joyce, Old Man by Joseph Heller, who is famous for the work called Catch 22 as well. Okay, remember that. Hmm. Catch 22 is also work by Joseph Heller. Next question here is question 11. Very good. Well done. Do like the session here. Adonis, 1821 is Shelley's elegiac tribute to the date of whom Wordsworth, Keats, Blake, Burns. If you are enjoying the session, please. If you are enjoying the session, please do like the session, share with your friends, and do join the Telegram channel as well to know. Here, Adonis, published in 1821. Very easy questions here. Very easy questions. Yeah, exactly on the death of its friend and its kids. Okay. Chalo. Well done. Now moving here to question number 12. Very easy question actually. Now here is question number 12. Okay, here is question number 12, and I had posted the answer of this. What is happening? Just a minute. Scrolling is not happening. Okay, here is question number 12. Which of the following, according to Aristotle, is not a quality of a character? Okay, I had posted the answer. Actually, I had posted the explanation in my Telegram channel today only. I had sent that explanation. Okay, what Aristotle is talking about a character. Okay, if you have read that, if you have read that, okay, explanation, that note that I had sent, okay, in my Telegram channel, where have you answered? Okay, Tahida, C, quality. Are you answering this question number 12 here? Look, consistency is there. Okay, he should be noble. Probability is also there. Okay, but catharsis is not the quality of a character. Catharsis is regarding the catharsis is related to whom? The reader. It's reader. Purgation of emotions. Okay, so it is not the quality of the character actually, isn't it? Catharsis is the quality of reader. It's readers are past of emotion after watching a tensed moments in a after watching or reading, watching theater or reading any tensed episode. So catharsis. So here is not a quality of the character. Catharsis. Okay. Now here is question number 13. The Frogs of Aristophanes is a comedy, is an epistle, is a tragedy, is a treatise on criticism. Here the Frogs is actually where the god Dionysian is going to Hades, underworld. Hades is actually underworld. Okay, is going to underworld, that is named as Hades. Okay, here the god Dionysian is going to god Dionysian is going to whom? Going to where? Going to Hades, that is the underworld, to bring back what? To bring back Euripides. To bring back whom? To bring back Euripides. Okay, so it's actually tragedy, treatise on criticism, epistle, tragedy. So the Frogs of Aristophanes, where the god Dionysian is going to Hades, that is the going to the underworld, in order to bring back Euripides. Euripides is actually dead. Okay, who is dead? Okay, trying to bring back Euripides. So here it's actually in comedy. Well done. It's a comedy. Very good. The Frogs by Aristophanes is actually comedy. Well done. Excellent, bache. Here is question number 14 now. The moment. Very good. Tahida, Biva, exactly. Here is 14. The moment when the text logic undoes itself in deconstructive term is known as what? Okay, parapraxis is actually slip of tongue. Okay, slip of tongue, remember that. Okay, so it's not the answer. Slip of tongue. Okay, slip of tongue is parapraxis, whereas alethic is actually a philosophical things. Okay, it's a philosophical ideas. Okay, alethic. And now the two options left, already eliminated two options here. Alethic and parapraxis, we have aporia, we have scriptability. So the question is that the moment when the text logic undoes itself, hmm, it's talking about the uncertainty, talking about the uncertainty, talking about the uncertainty, deconstructive terms. Exactly, it's aporia. Well done. Well done. It's aporia, Derrida's deconstructive aporia. Exactly, it's C is the right option here. Remember that parapraxis means slip of tongue. Slip of tongue is parapraxis. Okay. Now, exactly, Biva. Now here is again Rola Barth, that is SZ, that is divides Balzac Saracen. Okay, Rola Barth is actually in SZ is a work by Rola Barth. Divide Balzac Saracen is a short story, by Balzac. Okay, into how many lexes, which he then classifies using 5 codes. So Rola Barth has given 5 codes. Okay, and now in his work called SZ divides. Well done, well done, well done, well done. 561 exactly, Tahida. Fantastic. This is really very lesser known question actually. Well done. 561. Excellent, excellent. Keep it up, Tahida. Which of the following is not an eco critic? Okay, eco critic I have already sent. Okay, have you joined the Telegram channel? Today I have sent a PDF, a book on eco criticism. I had already sent, okay, a book on eco criticism on my Telegram channel. Okay, a book I had sent today, the full PDF of that book, eco criticism. Here, who is not a eco critic? Jonathan Waite, Lawrence Coop, Lawrence Buell, and Terence Hawkes. Tell me, Hog Roosting is a poem by whom? Hog Roosting is a poem by whom? Do you remember Hog Roosting? The Hog in the Rain is a poem by whom? Here, uh, Jonathan Bate, Lawrence Buell, Lawrence Coop, they are all actually eco-critic. Okay, and here Terence Hogg is actually not eco-critic, and here, yeah, exactly, Ted Hughes. Ted Hughes, that is hog roosting. Well done. Terence Hogg is actually a Shakespearean scholar. Okay, Shakespearean scholar. ठीक है? This is O. Shakespearean scholar. Terence Hawkes is actually a Shakespearean scholar. Terence Hawkes is the right answer. Okay. Now, here is adapt, and adapt. These are terms associated with new historicism, structuralism, post-colonialism, feminism. Very easy. Very easy. There is the duality. Okay. There is the duality. Desire. It's not structuralism. It's not even new historicism. It's not even feminism. Feminism structuralism का बात तो नहीं है. Now the two options left. One is new historicism and post colonialism. Now tell me. Exactly. Well done. It's post-colonialism. Adopt, adapt, and adapt. I'll be sending up. Okay, Biva, exactly. Biva and Tahida, if you have joined the Telegram channel, I'll be sending an article, okay, regarding this adopt and adapt and adapt. Okay, read that. Okay, I'll be sending that article on adopt, adapt, and adapt in my Telegram channel today only. Okay, read that article, okay, from that Telegram channel. Afar Levis, The Great Tradition, published the work in 1948, gives his critical views on novel, epic, drama, poetry. Well done, bache. So here post colonialism is the right answer. Now here is question number 18 on your screen. Do answer. Do like the session as well. Keep sharing with your friends here. Okay, no, the great tradition. Here, Afar David is talking about the novel. Okay, talking about the novel. It's not even epic, drama, and poetry. Okay, it's a novel. And here, okay, who are the five novelists? Okay, no, it's novel. It's novel. He is talking about who are following the tradition. Is actually here we have, write it down. It was Jane Austen. Okay, it was Jane Austen. Then there were like J start with the Joseph, Jane Austen. Then we have Joseph Conrad. Okay, exactly. It's Joseph Conrad. Okay, Jane Austen, Joseph Conrad. Then we have D.H. Lawrence. Okay, D.H. Lawrence and D.H. Lawrence and George Eliot. George Eliot. Okay, George Eliot, and we have also another uh, writer like James Henry James. Henry James. Okay, these are the five characters. These are the five novelists. Okay, who are following the tradition. Okay, he is mentioning these five novelists here: Jane Austen, Joseph Conrad, D. Lawrence, George Eliot, Henry James. Okay, write it down. Okay, clear now? Chalo. Which of the following is discussed at length in Dryden's essay on dramatic poesy? Essay on dramatic poesy. Which work is discussed here? Okay, the Silent Women, then the Alchemist, Hamlet, Volpone. Which work is discussed in essay on dramatic poesy by Dryden? Hmm. Dryden had elaborately described, had referred the work of Ben Jonson. It's a work of Ben Jonson, that is the Silent Women. Okay, Silent Women is the subtitle, and the original title is Epicoene. Okay, it's Epicoene or the Silent Women. Hmm. Is the work that has been referred in Dryden's essay on dramatic poesy. So where A is the right answer. Now question number 20. Okay, in essay of dramatic poesy, the number of speakers. How many speakers were there? How many speakers were there in essay of dramatic poesy? Exactly, it's not C actually even. Okay, you here you are answering 4. Na Biva, you are answering 20. Okay, are you answering the question number 20? Exactly, there are total 4 speakers, Biva. The first, it was Critis. Critis is the one who begins the conversation. then who was favoring the ancient, okay, then Eugenius, okay, then Lycidius, then we have Dryden, exactly Tahida as well, then Dryden, who is, okay, Dryden is actually Neander, okay, Neander is the mouthpiece of Dryden, okay, Critis, Eugenius, Lycidius and Neander. Neander was the mouthpiece of Dryden. Clear? Okay. Now here is question number 21. Exactly. Exactly, Tahida. Chalo. 21 now. Okay. Who of the following use the term hegemony to develop his concept for the study of culture and society? Easy one. Althusser, Antonio Gramsci, Terry Eagleton, and Michel Foucault. Hegemony was developed by whom? Used the term. Antonio Gramsci, exactly. Well done. It's Antonio Gramsci is the author who hegemony, the term hegemony was used by Antonio Gramsci. Chalo. Jean Baudrillard, okay, Jean Baudrillard, the sematician, here argues that the postmodern age, in the postmodern stage that we are living now, reality has been replaced by, exactly, replaced by what? Romanticism, simulacra, idealism, and none of the above. Jean Baudrillard argues that in postmodern stage, reality has been replaced by what? Very good. Well done. Simulacra and well done, Jean Baudrillard simulacra. No, it's not idealism, it's simulacra. Okay. I'll be even sending a note on simulacra today only in the Telegram channel. Okay, so simulacra, Jean Baudrillard, remember that he's also given the concepts of hyper reality. Okay, hyper reality, simulacra, these are. Reality has been replaced by simulacra. Chalo. The terms condensation, displacement, secondary revision are associated most with what? Feminism, formalism, deconstruction, psychoanalysis. प्रमोद ऐसा तो कुछ बुक बुक नहीं है, ऑल स्टेट का सेट एग्जाम का जो पीआईक्यू है, ऐसा कुछ बुक तो मार्केट में नहीं मिलेगा, लेकिन इन दिस यूट्यूब चैनल एक्चुअली आई विल बी कवरिंग all the state set exams PYQs one by one. What you are wanting, it's not available in the market. Okay, Pramod, got it? But I am promising you one by one, I will be covering all the PYQs of every state set exam. Just give me some time. I will definitely cover one by one. So condensation, displacement, and secondary revisions are associated most with these are terms psychoanalysis. Okay, psychoanalysis, Freud's. Okay, talking about the dream here. So psychoanalysis is the right answer. Psychoanalysis. Okay, Freud psychoanalysis. Chalo. Wife of Bath had dash husbands. Okay, the character from Chaucer's Canterbury Tales. 3, 4, 5, none of these. And Vaibhav is actually Vaibhav here. My pleasure. I'm very much glad that you are here. Is there any SET exam going to happen in Uttarakhand? Pramod, is there any SET exam is going to conduct? उत्तराखंड का SET exam कब है? नोटिफिकेशन आया कि हो गया? नेक्स्ट कब आने वाला है? So Vaibhav had already five husbands. Okay, remember that. Vaibhav Viva, it's Vaibhav had already, she had married. Okay, she had married five times. ठीक है, she had married five times and even ready to marry once again. Vaibhav had already married five times and she is now ready to marry once more. And here she is defending by saying that that Jesus Christ has not prescribed, okay, prescribed how many women should okay, sorry, the Vaibhav Bhatt had actually, okay, had five husbands, and here he is defending by saying that, okay, that just a minute, that आप कितने बार कर सकते हो वाइफ, आप कितने बार शादी कर सकते हो, ऐसा कोई डिपेंड नहीं कर रहा है. And what was the name of the what was the name of the wife of Bath? Okay, got it, Pramod. How many times women can marry? Okay, how many times a women can marry? It is not prescribed by Jesus Christ, and this is how he is defending. So here wife of Bath is actually, who is Alison? It's Alison is the wife of Bath. Okay, he is independent. He is independent. She is independent. Chalo. Now here is question number 25. Which of the following was not composed by John Gower? Look, Vox Clementis, Mirror de Lome, Confessio Amantis. And you were there, na? Tahida probably, or Biva, you were there. I had already discussed this question, John Gower's work here. Vox Clementis, Mirror de Lome, Confessio Amantis, and The Fall of Princess. Here, which of the following was not composed by John Gower? Keep answering question number 25. Please do like the session, keep sharing with your friends as well, and stay tuned with South Tutorial English Literature. Every day I conduct mock test series for the upcoming. Here the Fall of Princess, exactly Biba, it's Fall of Princess. Here it's by who wrote Fall of Princess? It's by who wrote who wrote Fall of Princess? Write it down. Look. The first work is Mirodilo. The second work is Vox Clementis. The third work is Confessio Amantis by John Gower. Vox Clementis was written in Latin. Okay. Mirodilo. Another work is, its another title is called Speculum Meditentis. Excellent. Speculum Meditentis. Okay. Meditentis is the second work. It is the other title of Mirodilo. This work was written in French language. Whereas Confessio Amantis, exactly, Lydgate. John Lydgate has written The Fall of Princess. John Lydgate has written the, the John Lydgate. Here the English Chaucerian. Okay, John Lydgate. So Confessio Amantis, what is the other title of Confessio Amantis? The Confession of the Lovers. Okay, the Confession of the Lovers is the other title. Confessio Amantis. Vox Clementis Latin, Mirodilum French, and Confessio Amantis in English. The other title Confessio Amantis. The Confession of the Lover. Chalo. John Lydgate has written The Fall of Princess. Exactly. Chalo. Question number 26. Whoever loved that loved not at first sight comes from whom? Actually, these mosquitoes are I had not on that. Whoever laughed not at first sight. William Shakespeare, Christopher Marlowe, Ben Jonson, and Michael Drayton. Even I have not wear my spectacles actually. Sorry. Chalo. These lines are from actually Christopher Marlowe's. These lines are from Christopher Marlowe's. Okay. Hero and Leander. These lines are from Christopher Marlowe's Hero and Leander. Okay. Hero and Leander. Christopher Marlowe here is the right answer. Whoever laughed that laughed not at first sight. These lines come from Christopher Marlowe's Hero and Leander. Okay, will you remember that? Please do like the session here. Find out the odd one. Find out the odd one here. Philip Sidney, George Gascoigne, George Putnam, Edmund Burke. You all know Philip Sidney is famous for his work, that is Shepard's Calendar, The Defense of Poesy and Apology for Poetry, published in 1595. Here, George Gascoigne and George Putnam, they are all actually Elizabethan writers. Okay, Sidney, Gascoigne, and George Putnam, they are all Elizabethan writers, whereas Edmund Burke is not. He's a philosopher from 18th century probably. 17th or 18th century, Edmund Burke. So they are all Elizabethan writers. Putnam, Sidney, Gascoigne. D is the right answer. Well done. Now moving ahead to question number 28. Senecan plays were written in, that is bloody. Okay, Senecan plays are written in English by Marlowe. In English, Senecan plays written by whom? Thomas Nash, Sophocles. Here with the ASCII writer Aeschylus, Sophocles, and Euripides. From the Aeschylus, Sophocles, Euripides, the ASCII writers. We have spa writers: Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, Aeschylus, Sophocles, Aristophanes. Here the Senecan plays were written by whom? Thomas Nash, Marlowe, Haywood, Sophocles. Who wrote? It's not by Haywood. Thomas Haywood, John Haywood. Here Senecan plays were written in English. In English. Marlowe's Tamburlaine. Okay, Marlowe's Tamburlaine. No, Marlowe's, yeah, exactly, Tahida, but here Marlowe's Tamburlaine, okay, is also a work where the elements of Senecan elements can be found in the work. No, Thomas Nash, The Unfortunate Traveler, The Life of Jack Wilton, that is a Pickerick's novel. Here, Marlowe's Tamburlaine, it has two parts, part A and part 2. Okay, read the summary of part A and part 2. You will find the elements of Senecan elements can be found in the Tamburlaine 1 and 2. Chalo. Don Juan, written by Lord Byron, is epic satire, romantic comedy, travelogue, heroic play. Don Juan, exactly, epic satire. Don Juan is actually womanizer. Chalo, epic satire. आई थिंक इट इज रिटन इन ओटावा रीमा. एक बार चेक कर लेना. तो ओटावा रीमा में लिखा गया था. एक बार चेक कर लेना, ठीक है। बीवा एंड तहिदा, आई थिंक डॉन जुआन वाज रिटन इन ओटाबा रीमा, डू चेक इट वंस मोर। एंड ओटाबा रीमा का जो था 8 लाइन यस्टरडे वी हैव डिस्कस्ड, दैट इज ए बी ए बी ए बी सी सी, दिस इज द राइमिंग स्कीम, ओके। ए बी ए बी ए बी सी सी, आई थिंक डॉन जुआन वाज रिटन इन ओटाबा रीमा, एक बार चेक कर लेना, ठीक है। आई एम श्योर, बट फिर भी हम बोल रहे हैं, एक बार चेक कर लेना, ठीक है। रोमियो एंड जूलियट इज बेस्ड ऑन द स्टोरी बाय द इटालियन ऑथर एच बी स्टॉफ, टीम में वर्जिल्स मैटाओ बेंजेलो। रोमियो एंड जूलियट, and there is a story of Pyramus and Thisbe. There is a story of Pyramus and Thisbe, okay, Pyramus and Thisbe, okay. And this story Pyramus and Thisbe had influenced also Romeo Juliet, and representing faithful lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe. Let me check you here. Don Juan, just let me check you. Don Juan by Lord Byron, just a minute. ओटावारीमा, एग्जैक्टली ओटावारीमा, चलो ओटावारीमा में है, ठीक है, सही है, ओके। बीवा एंड तहीदा, डॉन जुआन्स ओटावारीमा में लिखा है, ठीक है। Here it's Matteo Bandello, so here B is the right answer. Romeo and Juliet is based on the story of the Italian author Matteo Bandello's work, ठीक है, चलो B is the right answer. चलो next question here, exactly Viva, well done, fantastic. Here is question number 31. Who is the heroine of Shakespeare's Tempest? Portia, Viola, Miranda, Beatrix. The heroine of Shakespeare Tempest. Miranda, exactly. Excellent. Now tell me, Kahida, okay, in which act the speech of Miranda helped to name the title of Huxley's work Brave New World. Okay, so Aldous Huxley's novel Brave New World has taken the title from Tempest. You all know, and that was spoken by, that speech was delivered by whom? Miranda. Now, in which act this line appear? I think that is in Act 5. Miranda's speech in Act 5. In Act 5. I think that is in Act 5. Okay. Brave New World. That is Brave New World. The title has been taken from this Tempest. Chalo. Nora is a character in which play by Ibsen? An enemy of the people, ghosts, the wild duck, a doll's house. Nora is a character in. Yeah. A doll's house. Now, from these four options, exactly Biba and Tahida, well done, excellent. Tell me which work was made into film by Satyajit Roy. Excellent. Made into film. Made into film by Satyajit Roy. Which work, इनमें से कौन सा work that was made into film by Satyajit Roy? We have discussed earlier as well. Excellent. In Hindi, there is Gan Satru, isn't it? In Hindi, it is known as Ganasatru. That's an enemy of the people. Excellent. Well done. It is actually this one. Here, the Nora is a character from Doll's House. But I am talking about exactly Biva. Well done. An enemy of the people. This work was made into film by Satyajit Roy. But Nora is a character in a Doll's House. Okay. Chalo. This is how you can remember all the answers very easily. Connect one work with another work. Try to push your minds. So coming on to question number 33 now. Who was the first recipient of Nobel Prize for Literature? Okay. Even this kind of question was also asked. First recipient of Nobel Prize: Toni Morrison, Doris Lessing, Tagore, Sali Puradham. Easy question. Excellent, 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 excellent. No, no, it's not C. How can it C? It's Sali Puradham. Okay. Sali Puradham is actually Pramod. Excellent, Tahida. It's Sali Puradham. Puradham is actually the first recipient of the Nobel Prize. Excellent, Pramod. Tahida as well. Biba, it's Sali. Okay. Remember that. Tagore got the Nobel Prize in which year? Do you remember Tagore got the Nobel Prize in which year? Doris Lessing got the Nobel Prize in Doris Lessing, I think in 1954, like that. No, Doris Lessing got Tagore in 1913, isn't it? Tagore Nobel Prize in 1913, isn't it? Yeah, 1913. Then here your Toni Morrison as well Doris Lessing. डॉरिस लिसन नोबेल प्राइज कब कब मिला था उसको 2007 पे मिला था कब मिला था 2007 पे ओके डॉरिस लिसन 2007 पे मिला था ठीक है एंड टॉनी मॉरिसन एनी आइडिया टॉनी मॉरिसन द अफ्रो अमेरिकन राइटर 1993 पे 1993 पे ठीक है 1993 पे एंड तो फास्ट जो नोबेल प्राइज कब स्टार्ट हुआ था एनी आइडिया फास्ट नोबेल प्राइज कब स्टार्ट हुआ था 1901 पे ठीक है 1901 पे इन लिटरेचर जो है 1901 पे 1901 पे सालीपुरदम ठीक है 1901 exactly चलो an epist now here is question number 34 an epistolary novel is a story of saints and angels a story through correspondence letters and telegrams a story of thieves and cheats none of the above what kind of question is this an epistolary novel got it Pramod excellent Tahida as well Viva well done question number 34 on your screen hmm. B. Excellent, Pramod. A story through correspondence, letters, and telegrams. Here, B is the right answer. Easy one, everybody. Biba as well. Okay, here is question number 35. Okay, these are all novels. These are all novels by Kamala Markandeya's. Okay, Kamala Markandeya's first novel, A Handful of Rice, where the character Anant appears. Nectar in Sea, Pleasure City, Now Where Man. Tell me, first novel. In A Handful of Rice, there is a character Anant. Okay, Mason is talking about the Mason. Yeah, talking about the Mason age. Son, this is this son, he's saying the son, son, this is the age of machine, like this, okay. Machine age. Anand is the character. Nectar in sheep, Treasure City, now where man. Here, first novel, each nectar. Excellent, Biva, well done. Nectar in a Sheep is the first novel. Nectar in a Sheep is the first novel. And उसके साथ साथ write this point as well. Biva, write this point as well. Nectar in a Sheep, the title has been taken from Tahida as well. Write this point. Okay, Nectar in a Sheep, here the title has been taken from Samuel Taylor Coleridge का वाक एक है, that is Work Without Hope. Okay, Work Without Hope. Excellent, Tahida. So here is the work, okay, called Work Without Hope by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. From that work, Kamala Markandeya has taken the title for his debut novel Nectar in a Sheep. Coleridge, Work Without Hope. Excellent, Tahida. Well done. If you are following my videos, definitely you will be able to answer this question, okay. I have also already discussed earlier this question as well. Who wrote the novel Coolie? Coolie, here the first novel is Untouchable, okay, published in 1935. So this is the debut novel here. Then comes 1936 Coolie. Then comes Coolie, okay, 1936. Untouchable के बाद कूली. Untouchable, here it is the story of whom? Bakha. Untouchable is the story of Bakha. Okay, a day in the life of story Bakha. Here Mulkas Anand. Here Coolie is a story of Muno. Okay, Muno, who died of whom? Who died of tuberculosis. Excellent, Pramod, Bibha, Tahida as well. Tahida, Bibha and Pramod. Here Muno, who died of tuberculosis. Mulkas Anand. First word is Untouchable. Okay, 1914, where is 1914? 1936 here. Okay, that one. Okay, got it. Excellent, Tahida. Got it. 1941, First World War. You have answered this one. Got it, Viva. Okay. Here, Mulkas Anand. Hmm. So the here Muno died of tuberculosis. Okay, TB. Hmm. At the very beginning of the novel, he was 16 years old and died. Chalo. First World War started in the year 1914. Okay, got it, Tahida. Chalo, First World War started in the year 1914. Chalo. Now here is question number 38. Get up. Get up, stand up. Which is sung by whom? Eminem, Ed Sheeran, Neeraj Sridhar, Bob Marley. I don't know what kind of question is this, okay. Hmm. Get up, stand up is sung by. It's by Bob Marley, okay. Get up, stand up is sung by Bob Marley. House for Mr. Biswas is a work by. So House for Mr. Biswas. Bob Marley, Biba, got it. Here is question 39 on your screen. House for Mr. Biswas. Here, our other works are like the first debut novel of is write it down, the Mystic Messer. Okay, the Mystic Messer is the first novel, the debut novel. 36A exactly, Tahida, V.S. Noipal. The first debut novel is, okay, the Mystic Messer. Then we have also, after Mystic Messer, we have also uh, Suffrage of Elvira. Okay, Suffrage of Elvira. Then we have exactly Suffrage of Elvira. Then we have Michael Street. Then we have Michael Street, the short story collection like. Then we have also House for Mr. Biswas. House for Mr. Biswas. First is the Mystic Messer, Suffrage of Elvira, Michael Street. Then we have, which one you are saying, Jhumpala ID? No, House for Mr. Beast was actually B.S. Naipal. Then we have also another one, that is the Mimic Men. Okay, Caribbean Revisited. The Mimic Men, The Mimic Man, the Caribbean Revisited, is also a work by V.S. Naipaul. Okay, these are all works by V.S. Naipaul. Chalo. For Pepper and Christ is a novel by Jhumpa Lahiri is known for Namesake and Lowland, and Nayanthara Sehgal is known for Rees Like Us, Mistaken Identities. Jhumpa Lahiri, exactly. Jhumpa Lahiri, Namesake and Lowland. For Pepper and Christ is a novel by whom? Which Indian writer has written? Which Indian writer has written Pepper and Christ? Here, Arundhati Roy, Chetan Bhagat, V.S. Naipaul, K.K. and Daruwala. It's K.K. and Daruwala. K.K. and Daruwala has written the work called. Sorry, what happened? Just a minute. Okay, here it's Keki Daruwala. Keki and Daruwala has written for Pepper and Christ. Exactly, Keki. Well done, Viva. Okay. Tahida as well. Well done. Here is question number 41. The Time Machine by H.G. Wells is a novella, epic, play, epic. जो भी है क्या है? Time Machine is a do like the session as well. If you're enjoying the session, please do like. Keep sharing with your friends, juniors, as well as with your friends as well. The Time Machine is actually very easy one. It's a novella. Okay, the term negative capability. The term negative capability, got it. Tahida Biba as well. It's an actually novella. Yeah, science fiction, but it's a novella. Hmm. Science fiction is not option here given. Is there any option given science fiction? Then why are you saying it's a novella? Okay, fiction. Okay, the term negative capability is related to, and who is the prime example of negative capability? Kids. Kids is related to kids. Now, who is the prime example of negative capability according to kids? Prime example of negative capability according to kids is negative capability is empathize. Here, Shakespeare. Excellent. Shakespeare is the prime example of negative capability. Shakespeare is the prime example of negative capability. Who declared Hamlet as an artistic failure? Ben Jonson. It's not Ben Jonson. It's Ben Jonson, T.S. Eliot, Marlowe, and Dryden. Hamlet as an artistic failure. T.S. Eliot, in which work? Excellent, Pramod Tahida. In which work? Name the work where T.S. Eliot has declared Hamlet an artistic failure. Name the work. Hamlet and his problems, isn't it? The work is Hamlet and his problems. Is the name of the work where T.S. Eliot has declared Hamlet an artistic failure. Here, who is the heroine of Pride and Prejudice? Published in 1813. 1813. First novel was published in 1811. That is Sense and Sensibility. Okay, remember that. Excellent, Tahida. Okay, Sense and Sensibility. Remember that, Tahida and Biba and Pramod, those who are watching. The first novel of Jane Austen. Okay, is Sense and Sensibility, published in 1811. After 2 years came प्राइड एंड प्रेजुडिस 1813 पे आया था, ठीक है। And here what was the working title, the first title of Pride and Prejudice here? Elizabeth Bennet. Elizabeth Bennet is the heroine. Okay, now tell me what is the first title of Pride and Prejudice? Okay, Pride and Prejudice जो आया था उसका फर्स्ट टाइटल क्या था? It is first impression. Okay, remember that, Tahida and everyone here, Biba, Pramod, first impression. Okay, first impression was the first title of Pride and Prejudice, published in 1813. Sense and Sensibility, first work. Second work, Pride and Prejudice. And the working title of Pride and Prejudice was First Impression. Okay. Gone with the Wind is a novel by Gone with the Wind is a novel by John Ruskin, Margaret Mitchell, Margaret Atwood, Toni Morrison. Okay, I'll be ending with question number 46. Gone with the Wind is a novel by well done, Tahida. Margaret Mitchell. Margaret Mitchell has written the novel called Gone with the Wind. Well done. Excellent. Okay. Here is today's last question. Tomorrow I will be finishing this paper. Okay. The Pre-Raphaelites aimed at. Excellent, Tahida. Okay. The Pre-Raphaelite that was established in 1848. Remember that. Okay. 1848 Pre-Raphaelite established in 1848. Okay. What were the aim of the Pre-Raphaelite? Okay, got it, Biba. Daddy, that is Mitchell. Mitchell. I'm talking Daddy Mitchell, huh? And an England, New Zealand cricketer Daddy Mitchell. Here it's Margaret Mitchell. It's not Daddy Mitchell. It's Margaret Mitchell. Gone with the Wind here. The Pre-Raphaelites aimed at 1848. But established in 1848. What were the aim? Replacing the academic style, returning to truthfulness and simplicity, drawing from the Italian paintings before the time of Raphael, or all the above. Pre-Raphaelites aimed at all the above. Okay, everyone, all the above is the right answer. Replacing the academic style. Excellent, Pramod. It's D. Tahida, D. Well done. Viva also D. Well done. Fantastic. Fantastic. So, good night, everyone. I'll be ending the session here. Do join tomorrow. I will catch up you tomorrow. Tomorrow's 9 p.m. session. Okay. And Pramod, do join the Telegram channel, that is Santu Sahu UGC Net. Okay. Santu Sahu UGC Net. Okay. Do join this Telegram channel. You will be getting updates regarding the upcoming classes. Okay. Gurshin, excellent. It's D. Okay, Gurshin, was this session from the very beginning. Good night, everyone. I will catch up you tomorrow.